your favorite rapper's time, your favorite movie star's time. You know what time it is. You rocking with your boy, all rights reserved. One word on that IG, CZARR_, all rights reserved. Anybody got something to say, you know where you can find me. Say it how I always say it on videos, anywhere. You got something you want to say, don't hide yourself, come through and say it. Always been that way, always will. Let's get into it. Now, here's what I don't understand. I seen connections. First off, I want to say to all of those that may have a flag or claim something else, around about, it should be something in 2019 you're realizing all of our blood are the same. Now, you're like, what do you mean? Do I have to spell it out for you? What makes the difference amongst every other individual? It is a small percentage of DNA that differentiates all of us, that makes every characteristic that differentiates. If you don't realize that now, you need to step your mind game up. But here's where I'm going with this. I need you to get that there are synonymous factors. Now, are there, let's say, celebritized people and things that may be related to me and may not know it? Absolutely. But that's not the type of thing I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is something far more serious. I'm talking about the fact that these affiliations of people willing to protect and give their lives for others off of rec or respect may be misplaced. After the knowledge and different things I'm beginning to understand, yes, you could look at the money, but how many times have dudes used money to get over on others? Yes, you could look at the rep, but how many times have people used the reputation to get down on others and just subside anything going on of importance? These are major factors. I built my mind. That's what's made me above and beyond most situations. That's why I am who I am coming to you now. But the abuse of using group titles and affiliations has now taken an all-time high. It's now at an all-time high where we see it literally affecting business, literally affecting careers, literally affecting the outcome of situations that, in turn, if it was looked at justly, would make more sense. Think about it. If people are being protected by certain affiliations and instances, what are they paying? Pay what you owe. Are they paying for it, or are they doing it by being friendly, giving handoffs in some sort of way? Is that what is in place of integrity or respect? How many people have abused these lines and how many people haven't? You see, networking and building my mind has allowed me to meet many different people I never thought. People that are in a new level of business, a new level of comprehension. Woo, somebody need to fix their brakes. Your brakes is low. But ultimately, the thing about that, I need people to actually put their mind to the grind and understand what's going on around them. I need somebody who's going to pull themselves aside from a situation and understand what it is we're doing. Now, looks like I'm going back to New York. Looks like I'm going to be in New York. They ain't got to ask. You know now. I'm linking up with a couple of people I know. They run deep in New York. And we're going to do what we got to do. Now, again, I'm not going to go into detail. I seen people throwing shots and throwing threats and stuff. Just talking. Asking if they knew who I was. Asking if they know me. Here's the thing. You may not know me, but I know you. And you could get a bajillion people involved in your business as a man because you can't stand on your own. But I got to make sure you're not standing or able to. So I got to do things a little different. So shout out to my New York peeps. I'm going to be coming through very shortly. Keep in touch with me. I plan to come through. So keep me up to date. Be aware of my presence. Know that I'm there. And we got to link up because I need business done. See, green gets the job done. Money gets the job done. That's why I don't normally have those problems, because I'm well aware of that. People use their relations and get people locked up and tied up. No, the money's going to get the job done. That's what it is. That's what they don't get. But that's cool. So I need, whether you're in the Bronx, whether you're in Brooklyn, whether you're in Queens, whether you're Long Island, wherever you may be in the initial area, Harlem, rest in peace to Tech 9, a Philadelphia resident, a resident that I know very well of, that was putting on for our city respectfully. Link up with me. We got some business to handle. It's a roach, but it's business nonetheless. Shout out to upstate New York, everybody up there. Business nonetheless. Link up with me. Holla at me. Sponsors, get at me too. I like making trips so we can monetize and make business grow. You see, I did analytics today. Just a small segue. And when I did analytics, the channel showed me what builds traction, what tags bring traction. TheCzarr All Rights Reserved brings more traction than me posting Domislive's name. Understand me. Not a little bit more. About 3 to 4 times more. Okay? So for those who are saying, oh, you're just doing this because, no. I build traction off of my name. I don't use others' names. That's a fact. I can't. See, when you understand these things, you know these things, you learn to respect what it is that you do. And the thing is, I could take a hit. I could see that. But be prepared for the fact that it's coming back to you. If I take a hit or if something happens, it's going to come back to you. I don't play around like that. Never have, never will. I haven't revealed my family or anyone else who you may publicly hold out there for a purpose. Because I want them to get the job done and you not know who they are. But I've seen everybody around the situation dealing with it that is very shaky. I've seen everybody around the situation that's very curious. What I'm not understanding is how could this stuff be and law be as basic as it is? See, things are different here. We got to move a certain way, do certain things. We can't do something and run. That's not how we were showed to do it. And we take our time. So we take that time. Not because we're useless and can't do anything else and we're not worth anything, but because we stand for what we believe in. I believe in a world that doesn't have men beating on women, hiding things, getting other men involved like that's what you do. Y'all respect that? Do y'all respect someone beating on a woman and then getting a bunch of other men to roll up? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? And it's respected. The only thing is, what if these men knew, well, nah, we're not going there. Maybe they'll learn later and they'll kick themselves. Business is business. The thing is with gangs, you guys need to link up and cut the crap. Ultimately, what you need to know is we share the same blood. Whether you want to admit it, hate it, we do. Until you realize this and you comfort yourself with this, you truly won't understand. So all of this affiliating and riding against each other, cut it. Cut it out. There is a common link. If I'm related to the celebrity that I know I am, then I know that we basically all share the same blood. From Midwest to the West Coast to the South. Period. So if you rock with the Czarr rocks with you. Stop protecting the ones who did the worst and stand for those who stand for a purpose. That's the justification of this one. Now I'm about to go in, but that needed to be clarified. Hit me up. You know where. CZARR underscore all rights reserved. One word. You know where you can hit me up at. IG. All rights reserved.